Hello, hello. Let me see. Yeah. Sorry, guys. My OBS just crashed, and I realized just now. You lost a huge portion of the process. Let me actually. Oh God. Yeah, I should have realized because my computer was handling everything without bugging everything. Because when I start filming, things get very, very heavy. But anyway, let me just. Oh God. Does that. What happened? Oof. Wait, what? What happened? Ah, I need to be patient. So as you can see, I'm doing the buildings, and I managed to make a super cool sky using gradients. I will try to come back a little bit from the process just for you to see what I did. Or maybe I should go through the layers just for you to see each layer with a gradient. I don't even know exactly how much did you lost. Let me see. The uh wow, you lost a huge portion. A huge portion. That's so bad. Oh God. Really? Anyway. And now my Krita don't it's not working. Wait, let me save this. Close. Lost so much. I'm so sad. Shit. Now, besides having to deal with eventual crashes where I lost a lot of work because my files get corrupted and Krita crashes, I will also have to deal now with my OBS crashing and I losing like hours of streaming because I didn't realize it crashed. Ah, really? Alright. Alright, let's reopen Krita. Because Krita also crashed. Let's see. So you left. I had finished the arm. Jesus, I had done so much besides that. I had finished the arm. Yeah, I mean, most of the thing I'm just working on the sky. That's mainly what has been lost was the sky. It's okay. I changed the palette because I didn't want to occlude. I didn't want a sky that's too light because this would completely occlude the work I did here on Butch, right? So I want to contrast with Butch face. So what I did was I'll go through the layers. Here's the layer of the sky. Let's remove one by one so you can see what I'm doing right now. So basically, I put a flat color that's blue, right? And then I came in with a very soft orange gradient using normal blending mode. Then I add another gradient that's more strong, right? Because the sun is in this side of the sky. Then I added yet another one on top of it that is in addition blending mode, right? The blending mode addition. There you go. Now I managed to get a really cool effect by replicating the same uh, using multiply on the sky. Let me put on normal for you to see what I did. I did a cool gradient using pink, orange, and black right in here. where I wanted the most contrast, right? And then I erased this part, so this part is erased, as you can see, right? Erased with gradients too. And then I put everything into multiply. Although I think it might be interesting if I, before putting in multiply, I just left that part a little bit like this, more or less. And then I put it on multiply now. I'll need to make a extra gradient in here to make the transition a little bit softer, like that. Yeah. Wait, the transition needs to be even more soft. The more soft, the better. All right. Okay, that's better. Because I want the most amount of contrast between his face and the background. That's why. Now let me reduce the opacity of this one and this one to get a more natural feel. All right. Reduce the opacity of this one too. Okay. Okay, it's going well. Now I drew a little bit, a few buildings. Very simple, right? You can see that it's very simple shapes. And then I added a few lights. But before the lights, I painted, of course, the ground in here orange using color. Then I added a few reflexes alongside with a few darker buildings to, give this atmospheric perspective. And then I added a few lights back then. Then I added a blue, white blue. The layer is in, and NAND. Yeah, it's NAND blending mode because I don't know. I just were testing a few blending modes here and there, adding a few spots of light, and now I'll continue from there. So that's where I am right now. Although I'm thinking that this guy is a little bit too aggressive now. I'm not liking too much of this. Is this the... Yeah, it's because of that layer. Let me reduce it even more. All right, that's way better. Keep adding lights to the buildings. The city of lights. Let me check out if OBS is not trolling me again. Yeah, it's all good, it seems. Let's keep adding lights and lights and lights and lights. Few little lights. It's cool to do this. Like, where's the perspective ruler, by the way? Perspective and eraser too. Where's the eraser? Snap eraser. All right. And then with the perspective in place, I can do this little things right there. And to make things more interesting, I add these more interesting patterns. For example, instead of doing that classical, where's the eraser? Instead of doing that classical thing like this can happen too, but it's a little bit boring. Although I like it in this building. Let me add more things first. It's kind of funny to invent designs of lights, right? I can to generate variation. I can, for example, erase this row, put a little division just in the first one here, for example. Where's the eraser? Ah, wait, just in the first one, I put a little division. Maybe in this one too. And there you go. It's important to create different patterns. That's what I tried to say. That's already looking like a city, a little city in the background. Adding some small variations too, like a blue, for example. Let's put some blue lights. Why not, right? I might want to avoid blue lights because of a boomer's eye, right? But why not put, like, for example, some very, very, very blue lights, for example, like this, right? That gives this neon feeling. It makes it look like a very rich city. That's the idea, right? Is that Townsville is a very, very rich city, a very modern city. Well, I should have given more care for this thing. I don't even know what this is. Anyway, just some interesting patterns. All right. Of course, it's not finished yet. Let me. All right, I'll finish this part. There's a huge dark spot. I don't like that one. Yeah, it's about that. What else can I do? Maybe these are. Huh, it looks like a bridge. Ooh, that's beautiful. It was an accident. It wasn't a happy accident, like Bob Ross used to say. Is he alive? I don't even know. I haven't seen the latest news about Bob Ross. I'm not a huge fan, actually. A huge fan of Kim Jong Il, actually, but not Bob Ross. Hmm. Okay, this is looking good already. Let me start to make things more interesting by adding different blending modes and whatnot, changing colors, making variations, because that's where things start to get very interesting. Let's see if I can find. Ooh, that one's good. All right. What else can I do? Mm, I think that's it. Just increasing the contrast a little bit. Yeah, I like that. What's wrong with that plant, by the way? Why is it transparent? Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. I think it is area of the sky is too orange. No, I need to find the layer that is causing this. Wait, improved a little bit. Uh, yeah, no, maybe. Need to reduce opacity for this. Okay, that's better. By the way, I will need to revisit the other drawings I did because this is a what the fuck is this? Because this is a comic, so it need to be consistent across all panels. The palette, for that matter, right? The color palette needs to be consistent across the panels. So as I improved, since I improved the color palette, I need to update it in the other panels, which is not that bad. It's just playing with blending modes. That's all. I guess I can call this finished already. I wanted to put some clouds on the sky to make it more interesting. I put some clouds. Where's the layer of the sky? I actually had an idea. No, 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 no. Let's not. Let's focus. That's the thing. Needs to focus. Clouds. That's what I'm heading towards right now. Clouds, clouds, clouds. That's the group where the sky is. I'm gonna put in here. Let's see what interesting shapes I can create. By the way, clouds follow the perspective too. I don't know if you know that, but when I draw clouds, I try to follow the perspective grid. Of course, uh, you do this by on the top of the cloud you can go rogue, right? But the bottom of the cloud needs to be flattened out as if the cloud were floating, because that's how cloud works actually. But for the most part, the shapes can be more arbitrary. just like to generate some cool variations. I will try to avoid clouds next to his face because of obvious reasons. Oh, I'm lazy. Sorry. I need to shape design, put more effort into it. I suck at drawing clouds, by the way. Ironic, right? Oh no, the buildings. Or the layer of the buildings. Fuck. Need to put it behind it. Yeah, I guess right here I can put the clouds. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. That's just the beginning. By the way, I need to make the clouds to be 3D now. And I'll do this by... The fuck is happening? Oh, I see the problem. We use addition anyway. Now I just start making these little shapes. It's just my clothes are too stylized. I don't like that. I want clothes realistic. I want the clothes to be more realistic, but I don't know how to do this. I could look at reference, but I never actually know where to start when I look at clouds. Clouds doesn't have anatomy, doesn't have anything. It's just very abstract, and I suck at it. Maybe that's why it's so hard for me. I don't know. I think to make the clouds realistic, all I really need to do is to keep adding these small uh details, right? Hmm. You know what? I actually like this. Dude, people will look at this and they will definitely think it's AI. I'm used to it. Please let me be recording. Am I recording? Yeah, am I recording? I am recording. Part of my frustration of losing any piece of footage of me drawing it's because of AI accusations. I really want to like that's the main reason why I'm doing these live streams actually. I don't even like to film myself drawing. I really don't, but I guess I have no choice. And I'm fully aware that no one will have the patience to watch this huge videos of 3, 4 hours of me saying absolutely nothing, putting some random music. I forgot about the music. Well, it's also something that makes me a little bit more comfortable is to know that very little people or anyone at all will be watching, and I'm mainly doing it to prove that my work is not AI generated.
Chegou a edição limitada colecionável de Bepantol Baby, inspirada.
Ah, I suck at drawing clouds.
Mulher puta aí, de hoje tá tabaria. Sapito no pó e o presente que eu tesia. Balada da mina, na barriga da carinha. O corpo no tó, tô pra ser puta vizinha. Tô pra ser puta vizinha. Se te topa o dedo, só come pra dela fora. Se te topa o dedo, só come pra dela fora. Se te topa o dedo, só come pra dela fora. Se te topa o dedo, só come só come pra dela fora.
Maybe I should reduce the opacity, make something more abstract. I don't. Music, please. I kind of like this cloud. Wait, I like that cloud, but I think that cloud should occupy a little, a bigger portion of the sky, maybe. That. Yeah, it's way better. The thing with clouds is that it has everything. It has core shadow, it has highlights, it has cast shadows, it has occlusion. It has everything. It's 3D objects, right? So I need to take into everything into account. It fucking sucks.
Dia 26 tem super sexta de aniversário Odonto Top. Não perca tempo e agende já a sua avaliação.
It sucks because it has no meaning. I don't know. Maybe I should stop to think like this. I should enjoy the process of drawing clouds. I should convince myself that I like it. The music is like asking for a fucking fight scene, and I'm here drawing clouds. Fucking clouds. Clouds also have these darker ones, right? That's what I'm trying to emulate in here. Placed a layer with multiply. Alright, darker clouds can go in here. This will give more variation to the sky. Just do a bunch of random bullshit, and there you go, clouds. That's cloud, a bunch of random bullshit. Okay, that's good enough. Whatever. Fucking clouds. It's just to give texture to the sky, you know what I mean? Just so it doesn't look like a fucking flat gradient. That's good enough. Oof, alright. I'm studying put these fucking colors in here, the sky on top of the clouds, so the clouds also get some interesting colors. Here. Here is when the cloud starts. Fucking clouds. Oh, that music actually rocks. I like this. I like that. Great.
Com o YouTube Music Premium, você ouve música sem anúncios. Baixe músicas e pode.
Alright, I think these are all the cloud layers. Quick group. Fuck, what happened? start here. Let me mark the point. Alright. And ends. Okay, ends here. Right. I mark with a point, whatever. So from point to point, let's go. What the fuck? Where's the point? I just marked it with a point, haven't I? Fuck. What is this? Oh my god. Fucking clouds. Remove this. And this. Great. You know on like animes where they put like a starry sky with a very cyan glow? I will not do that. I will not do that. That's good enough. I fucking put a fucking meteor here. Fucking Aurora Borealis. What's the name of that thing that glows in the sky in the North Pole? I forgot. It's Aurora Borealis in Portuguese, but I forgot the name in English. I think it's Aurora. I don't know. I will not do that. Townsville is not in the North Pole, it's in fucking United States. So fuck. I don't know. By the way, there's an actual city called Townsville in Australia. Mind you. That's a real thing that exists. All right. Alright, let me hide the perspective ruler. I guess I can call this finished. I guess I finished. Yay. There you go. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I finished the life. I finished that piece. Yay, great. That's very good. See, stop accusing me of using AI. I don't use AI. I fucking do this shit. Alright? I'll put that shit to the ground and do it. Alright. I'll finalize the stream. Bye bye.